Hello, welcome to Retire with James. I'm Jim. Today's topic, staying on task. I heard from a friend that he was talking to his father that has been retired for a while, and he asked him a question. The question was, "Hey Dad, what do you miss most about working, your work life?" And his answer will surprise you. His answer was, "My weekends." Now, you think about that and you think every day's a weekend when you're retired. But that actually could be a problem for some because when you worked, most of us worked from Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let's just go with that. I know that a lot of first responders, and there's a lot of people who work odd hours, weekends and such, late nights. But let's just go with, 80% of us work Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 or so. And so, what do you look forward to? Your weekends. And so, what I'm going to try to do today is help you to create your weekends. Some of us let the days kind of blend together, especially when your spouse or your partner is retired as well, and you don't really set aside a particular Saturday and Sunday that you do things that are fun, that are getting out of the house, going somewhere, visiting someone or someplace. And so, what you might want to do is create a calendar that will help you stay on task. Now, when we worked, most all of us had calendars in the business world where meetings and assignments needed to be done. We had calendars, appointments, meeting schedules, conference calls, etc. We had that calendar keeping us on task. Well, when you're retired, believe it or not, even when you have 7 days a week, every week off, you can kind of get lost because you don't wake up and say, hey, this is what I'm doing today. I have this and this and this to get done today. And what happens is when you don't have that assigned time, you kind of sit and you don't get as much done, and you have all that time off. So a calendar can help keep you on task. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. When you make this calendar, make it so that it works for you. Now, for me personally, I like this Excel sheet that I'm going to have up on the screen. And in that Excel sheet, I'm listing out what my activities are day to day. It's nice because in Excel, it's easier to get on the computer and make the changes easily. And I don't have to write down, on a separate page what I'm doing and kind of list out Monday through Friday. In Excel, I can just easily delete something and add something in at a specified time. So I've already scheduled out 7 days. And on purpose, when you look at my Excel sheet, I listed Saturday and Sunday as my fun days to get out, do things with my wife, go somewhere, meet someone, go to a restaurant, do something fun or relaxing. But during the week, Monday through Friday, I'll have a laundry day, grocery day, fix it day. And if there's a big task you're working on, then schedule that in the time slots that you need so you can accomplish it. It will help you. You don't have to follow it to where at 9 a.m. if you wrote down laundry that at 9:01 it better be, in process. You don't have to take it that literally. You can if you want, but you don't have to. But it's good because if you have a calendar and if you have a printer, I would suggest printing it out, put it on the fridge, put it on your desk, on the kitchen table, somewhere where you're going to see it. Some of us who are really good with electronics, I tend to be, I look at my calendar every day. I turn on the computer, my iPad, my watch, I have the ability to look at my calendar and see what I scheduled for today to get it done. Now, it doesn't always happen just the way I wrote it down, but it does help guide me to accomplishing more than if I didn't write anything down at all. Now, some of us, not all of us, need that. We can just get up and we go and we get things done. But for others, it is kind of a help. So when you look at my calendar, you'll see that I start January 31st and go through the 28th. And I've written down what time I get up. Obviously, that can vary. You can generalize this calendar. It doesn't have to be exact, as I said, but it's a guideline to help you achieve your task. So at 8 o'clock, I'm stretching. Usually after I get up at 6, feed the dogs, eat breakfast. About 8, I'm watching the news. I get on the floor, news is still on, and I start stretching for about a half an hour or more. And then at 9 o'clock, walk or go down the basement for me, and I work out a little while. It doesn't always, unfortunately, the working out doesn't always happen exactly the way I wrote it down, but I'm going to continue to write it down because that's the goal. And understand that it's a goal. Just because sometimes you don't achieve it doesn't mean you don't stop with the calendar. You have to work it. You have to keep trying to get some of this stuff done and do what you want to do, that you know you need to do. So I even wrote down a particular time on Monday the 31st. I read a book. On the 1st, I have some kitchen projects, so it's a couple days in a row in the morning. I've assigned a time, an hour and a half or so, 2 hours to work on the kitchen. And I put down laundry time, grocery time, even my 4 o'clock tea time, because I do enjoy tea, and I kind of enjoy the English British way of doing tea time at 4 o'clock. But use this calendar to do the things that you need to get done or you want to get done. And some of them is you meeting with a friend for lunch. Schedule a time. Give them some advance notice. So put it on your schedule for next Monday, Wednesday, or whatever, that you're going to go out to lunch with a friend. Give them a call. Give them a week's heads up and meet with them. But this calendar can really help you understand what it is you would like to do. But as you can also see on it, that on weekends, I said visit another city, small town, farmer's market, go hiking with a friend, and visit a bookstore, plant shop, new restaurant, have family over for the day, or go visit them. So you can plan your weekends, even though for some of us they kind of get lost because you're always off. But you can actually plan this calendar that you will assign Saturday and Sunday or whatever days you want, your weekend, where you can get things done that are fun, outside the house, and adventurous. So give this a try. What you need to do is to create habits, like, I'm going to keep mentioning it, stretching and exercise, extremely important. What I just recently started doing, I got a couple nice cookbooks, and I'm trying to plan my dinner a little bit smarter. My wife is such a smart eater. She eats and exercises every day. Exercises every day, eats every day too, but she really plans her meals so that they're good. She's always trying to get me to eat exactly like her, and most of the time I do, but I'm not great at it. She loves to eat a lot of vegetables, and I like to eat some vegetables, and so, but we eat together and we enjoy dinner. And sometimes, when I'm cooking and when she's helping me, she goes, well, I'm going to do a salad. You want a salad? I go, nah, maybe not. And so, try to get creative. And I know I need to do that, get a little bit more creative with the meals. So that's something that I planned in my calendar, to take a couple hours in the mornings to look at my evenings or the next day evening and plan a great dinner. So if I need to go to the market and get something, like the other day, last week, I went to the farmer's market and got some good pasta, and just made a real healthy tomato pasta dish. So something like that. But to help you keep on task, create a calendar. I think it will help. Thanks for joining me at Retire with James. Have a great day.